Welcome everyone. Here's a video to test ChatGPT to see if it can write a trading strategy for us that advise us to buy or sell a stock. So I'm using here Euro USD. You can replace it later with any other stock when the market is open. The strategy is very simple. It's not going to get you money. If you use it, you will lose money. So don't use it. I'm telling you from now. But we're trying to test the concept of how this can be used, and then you can look at this further. So the strategy is well-known strategy, but it doesn't work every time. It depends on the market condition. So if this is the Euro USD price, as you can see, going down, then little bit going up here. This is a day candle. So each one here is 1 day candle. Our strategy, if the price is above the moving average, and this is the moving average calculated using 50 days here, and then if the price is above, we will assume the market will continue going up. When the price is down, we assume the market will continue going down. This is not the case, and it will not be always the case. It can be in some situation, but here you will see how now ChatGPT can create a strategy that when you run it, it tells you now you can buy or you can sell. But again, don't buy or sell until you are sure of the market condition. But if you make this strategy more sophisticated, you add to it other indicators, you understand the market news when it released, and you understand the fundamentals and technical part of it, then maybe you can use that advisor in the future. So let's look at what I have written here. I just wrote this one, quick one. So we need a Python code to develop a trading advisor. The code should read live price data of a stock. You may use Y-Finance. This is a well-known in Python library called Y-Finance, which developed by Yahoo, and you can get you the live data. If I don't say use Y-Finance, you can try that on with this. It may recommend something else. It should calculate the moving average and make a buy or sell recommendation based on the position of the current price relative to the moving average. If the current price is above the moving average, it recommends buying the share. If it's below, it recommends selling, and we will be using Euro USD as an example. So let's take this one and see what to do. One thing interesting in ChatGPT, I'm sure by now you know, every time you ask it for something, it may give you a different answer every time. So here have calculate. If I just put this one, let's see what answer will come. Now, to develop a trading advisor, this is what it's saying. In Python, you can use Y-Finance, which we already recommended, and that will read you live data. And this is how Y-Finance can be used to get live data. And then you calculate the moving average using this part of the code. And then I'll show you now how we can run this code. And then you can decide here if what's going on. So we can copy all this now and take it into there. But let's say, give me a full code. Give me a full code. I don't need these parts. I'm sure I can copy it and paste it and add it together. But let's get the full code in one place only in it of those things. So what it did now, it organized the code, imported Y-Finance, which is the library, imported pandas at the beginning, and then connected or created an object called Euro USD that will use the tickers to get the price, which if we take then the price information of that one, and then look at the historical data of that symbol, then using MA50, which 50 days moving average data, and then if the price is more than M50 minus 1, the previous candle, I can make it minus 2, minus 3, then it will recommend buying, here it will recommend selling. So we have a code now, we want to test it, and we need to see. We can copy it. What I recommend, there's so many ways you can program in Python, but one code I recommend, one place is rebel.it. If you attended one of my Python courses, you could have seen me using it sometime. Yeah, you need just to register, and then it's free. Once you register, you can create a new Python. I'm selecting Python, and now I'm going to paste the code here. Wait for it to prepare for me the environment, and Ripple is one of the best tools. So I just copy the code here. I don't need to install anything on my computer. I click start. Now, because I'm running it for the first time, actually I did run it multiple times, but every time I refresh everything, it will start installing some libraries for me. So it'll take few minutes to install the required libraries. While it does that one, let's go through this code to better understand. You notice that it also added some comments for us. So this is basically importing library in Python. If you program Python, you're fully familiar with that one. Then retrieve live price data for the Euro USD. So this line will retrieve the data using YF, which YF here, the Yahoo Finance, and then find the current price of that stock. Then look at the historical data to start doing the calculation. You can see now it gave us a recommendation to buy. Now, if I want to make this one better, I can come maybe here and add another print to print the current price. So print, and let's say here current price, okay, and put a comma here, and we say price. So now we know the current price. Let's also copy the moving average, print the moving average. So print moving average. We will add comma, which MA50, but we are comparing with minus 1, so square minus 1 square. Now, at least I'll get on the screen not only the recommendation, I'll get also where is the price compared to the other one. So let's see what will come. So the current price, taking some time, why? Yes, the current price is 1.064736. The moving average is 1.29, so the price is above the moving average, so the recommendation is buy. And if you look here, we will find almost the same thing. So the price 1.64, and the moving average is almost 1.29 there. And anytime you run it, it gets you the new price. See, this is now the new price, has changed slightly there. The market is very slow at the moment. It's holiday and people getting ready for the new year and things like that. But you can see it keeps changing for us. We can change the moving average instead of being 50 to something else. There are some very famous moving averages people use, like 100. And you can, if you change this one to 100, it will calculate the moving average of the previous 100 candles. So simply, we managed to get an expert advisor or trading advisor, very simple one. It's not that sophisticated. will not get us money. We will lose money if we just use this one without any experience. But we have a code, we learn now the concept, we know how we can read data from live data, and then how to calculate the current price, how to calculate moving average, and then we can start asking for more. You can maybe ask it here to add Bollinger Band to the calculation, and when you reach the higher level of Bollinger Band or things like that, you may ask it to calculate the Buffett prices of this stock. You can ask for more, and you can make it more complicated the way you would like it to happen. I hope this video was useful, and thank you for watching, and Happy New Year.